Eurovision songs, or like Give a Wolf a Banana, or things like that. And I've heard of like, what is it? It was Italy. I don't remember last year, but it was something. It was like they became really popular. But I really love Sentimentai by. It's Sentimentai. I think it's supposed to be the word sentimental. It's the Lithuanian. I think it was. Did I say Lithuanian the first time? But it was a Lithuanian song, and it's super good. I suggest listening to it. Now I'm time for my faves. It's not my first hates of the month. Now this was a little bit of a jokey one, but I get annoyed by it, and I'm pretty sure a lot of people that know what I'm talking about will hate it as well. So you guys know I have been really into Stardew Valley lately. I did a whole video talking about it, and I just love Stardew Valley. I've been playing it for a long time. So the first hates it is Pierre closing on Wednesdays. So in the game there is a shop called Pierre, like Pierre's like general store or something, and he sells like seeds and stuff. And he's open from like 9 to 5, but he for some reason is closed on Wednesdays. Sorry, I have a little bit of an upset stomach, so I'm drinking some ginger ale. And for some, like a lot of like the fandom, like I'm pretty new to the fandom, but like a lot of the fandom like just hate the fact that he closes on Sundays, and it is like always so annoying. Like, oh, I'm gonna plant this today, or I need to replant something, or I need to get something, or I need to go somewhere. That deals with Pierre's shop, and guess what? He's closed because it's a Wednesday, which is always so annoying. Like when I want to do like, oh, I'll go to Pierre's. Wait, it's a Wednesday. It's like going to Chick-fil-A and forgetting it's a Sunday. Like, oh my god. Like, I don't go to Chick-fil-A that often. Someone else pays for it. I don't pay for it with my own money. At least I don't think. I think I've done it like a couple times. But anyway, Pierre, in final, Pierre's shop closed on Wednesdays. Super annoying. Alright, now time for the second faves of the month, and it is a makeup product. You guys have probably seen it when I did a makeup product testing video. It is the ColourPop Super Shock Shadow in the shade Dream Much. Now I got this one, and it is this super beautiful light purple color, and I've been wanting like a really shimmery purple shadow. Like I have a couple, but I wanted something like kind of more pastel-y purple. And I have like my Lilac You A Lot palette, but I just kind of wanted like a super shock shadow form. And I found this at Ulta. I think it was like on sale for like chair. I didn't buy the chair. My parents bought me the chair. But it's just that it's fake leather. It it sheds after a while. So it's expected, but it just gets kind of annoying having to deal with a bunch of shavings on the floor. So yeah, the chair is super duper annoying, and yeah. So next, the final facets of the month is Stardew Valley / Farm Sims in general. So you guys probably expected this, but I've loved Farm Sims. Like, you guys know I love Animal Crossing, but I've been kind of into Farm Sims. The first one I kind of played was Slime Rancher. I think I've talked about this before, but I love Slime Rancher. I haven't played it in a while. I would to be honest, I haven't played it in a while. Like, I love Slime Rancher, but Stardew Valley is that girl. Like, I love Stardew Valley because, like, I've heard people talk about Terraria too, but I've tried Terraria, and Terraria is kind of like that weird balance, and it doesn't look like it's my cup of tea. I like more like kind of relaxing things, and Terraria doesn't really look like that. So, Stardew Valley, I kind of want to talk about mostly Stardew Valley, but Farm Sims, but I just love, like, kind of a relaxing game. I'm not the type of gamer that will play like Elden Ring or any of the Dark Souls games or The Quarry or any of those crazy, like, scary games or very, like, action-packed games. I like cartoon action, but I like more like calm sit-down games. I will play the occasional, like, kind of more like freaky game. Like, I think I've played Five Nights at Freddy's, which obviously isn't like freaky on its own right, especially the older ones. But I hate horror. Well, mostly when I'm like playing it. Like when I just like am not a fan of horror. Like, I can't play a horror game on my own. I have to watch someone play it because I am just not a fan of horror, and it's just. But I just like more comfort. I'm more of a comfort gamer. I love very like very happy, very kind of like chill games. But I am really like Stardew Valley can have its kind of freaky moments, but I still really enjoy it. And there's also another game coming out called Bear and Breakfast, which is a kind of similar where like you're a bear in a forest and you have to like uphold a bed and breakfast, and I really want to play that game too. And I also want to play Haunted Chocolatier. The same person that made Stardew Valley is making another game, and I'm really, really excited. So yeah, really, like, overall, I love Stardew Valley. I love farming sims, and I'm just trying to expand my gaming palette because I've always kind of stayed in like the Pokemon realm and just things that I've kind of wanted to kind of just like been gifted, but I kind of really want to expand my palette when it comes to like the games that I like, but in different kind of styles, and that's why I like Stardew Valley so much. Like, you can do so much, but also chill at the same time. I'm just very like a chill gamer. So, the final exits. This was very recent, but it made me extremely upset. So, Steam has this thing where you can do your saves save into the cloud. It has its own like cloud thing a silver lining with it, to where I did, as being like playing Stardew Valley, I did play Stardew Valley on my phone, but I wasn't really understanding. But this being like my first time playing on like my computer, I spent so much time. I finished my first year on that game, and then it was Tuesday that happened. I opened my computer, opened up Stardew Valley, and found that my save was gone. I was heartbroken. I was upset. But the silver lining was that I could fix my mistakes that I had on my original save. I would say I was kind of a pretty slow person when it came to the game. I did have a lot of like stuff, and I still don't know a lot of stuff.